Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
How was that? Was that extra obnoxious?
Yeah, real dumb. We
I'm gonna be on
We got our asses handed to us this weekend.
Oh yeah, tell me. Tell me what Kluge. I had to put Kluge on fucking watch. I thought he was gonna jump in front of a train.
Yeah, he wasn't thrilled.
He was upset.
How our race ended. The Mercedes team, which is me, Kluge, Falcon, and Nacho, we finished 36th. We went from 22nd to 5th in 2 hours. It was 2 hours, or 4th, 22nd to 4th in 2 hours. Kluge was holding us around 5th or 6th. Lost the car. Had 12 minutes of damage, so we dropped back to 37th or something like that. 5 laps down. We made our way back up to, I think, 20-something, something like that. Lost the car again. Same spot. Same damage. The steering wheel was bent, so it was real mangled. I hopped in the car after about 40 seconds worth of repairs. And every time I hit the brakes, the car would just try to jiggle on me. So at that point, we were 6 laps down or something like that, and we were just like, this isn't feasible for another 18 hours because it's not going to be enjoyable for us to be fighting for 34th place, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we pulled the plug early on that. Went over to Eric and the BMW team, which was Eric, Ben, and Thomas. They were running really well up until, I think, the last hour of the race. Then Eric had a spill, and I think they ended up finishing 34th, unfortunately, after 23 hours of clean racing. Had to pull out. And then we had the Porsche, which was Sean, Julian, and Cyril. And Sean ended up having internet issues, so he bailed because it's Sean. He won't like that.
No.
But so they ended up 2-manning it, and they finished the highest out of all 3 teams. They finished, I think, 24th. 2-manning a 24-hour race.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Impressive.
Yeah. So we got fucked up by Spa. Our defense of the title did not work. I put too much hype into it, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
But here we are.
Humble.
Yeah, very,
humble
very
beginnings.
quickly. Very, very quickly. No other racing happened this weekend besides...
I was gonna ask if NASCAR did because I didn't get a.
They're on NBC right now, and NBC does the Olympics. So.
Oh yeah.
Formula One was off. They're on this week. I think the Formula E was the only one, and I didn't pay attention to it at all. So I was too busy racing and crying because Kluge fucked us. Just kidding, Kluge. We were in the fun car. We don't care. It's fine.
What was that kid, dude? Speaking of racing.
Oh, all right. So I gotta look at his name. But he's in like that race, the motorcycle racing.
Yeah, we always talk about how fucking nuts those guys are.
I sent you on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
His name is. Okay, we're back.
Woo!
Technical difficulties. Everything died, so you're not getting video today because I've had it. It's Monday. Mondays are ass. But I think he's 14. Yeah, 14-year-old Hugo Milan. He's in like a lower class of the MotoGP. Crash in a horrific.
Yeah.
Crash. I don't think they have really too much video of the crash.
Well, I gotta be honest with you.
I really want to see it, but
I don't know. Like, am I on?
Yeah, we're on.
I gotta be honest. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's tough. I feel like because he's a kid, people are gonna be like, oh, like that sport is dangerous. That one, I think, out of all of, all of racing is dangerous. I sound like an idiot saying that one is specifically, but some of the shit, like we've all seen it. they bounce themselves off the wall and fucking, that one's dangerous. And
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a little. I don't know the nature of the accident, so I don't know exactly how it happened. So I can't say if there was any precautions that could be put in place to prevent that from happening or not. But
I doubt it. I mean, it's a motorcycle. It's
yeah. So I don't know.
not much protection there.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. But
So
it is what it is, and he can't change what happened. And
no,
he did what he was doing because he loved it. And
Yeah.
that's that.
so little somber moment of the day. Always got to pay the respects.
All right, now we're gonna get into like a really heated discussion about how ridiculous Aaron Rodgers is.
Worked up, baby. Worked up.
Aaron Rodgers has been complaining for his entire life that he's never had any help. Mind you, he has. So I would say Devontae Adams is the second best receiver in the league.
I gotta be honest with you. I think
He'd be third if
being a pussy.
If Michael Thomas is healthy. I put Michael Thomas route running over Devontae, but that's if Michael Thomas can stay healthy, which he can't. So that's why I say he's second.
This is coming off the heels.
DeAndre is obviously the best.
This is coming off the heels. Recording this on Monday. This is coming off the heels of literally my ESPN app spammed the fuck out of me. Like 4 different articles came up.
Yep.
Because it came out that
their closest
surprise. Aaron Rodgers is not gonna big dick everybody like people thought he was going to.
He is though. He did. He got what he wanted. It's just a year after. He has to wait a year for it. His deal is gonna be.
I still think there was too much build up for that.
He plays this year and then next year he's free. Then he can go play wherever he wants.
I did see something that
which is gonna loosen them a lot of money or cheapen up some shit for them.
What the one article I saw said that like Brett Favre tried to do it and couldn't or something.
Yeah.
So the Packers organization, by the sounds of it, and I guess I didn't realize this, sucks fucking donkey dick.
Yeah, I mean it's in shambles. It's always been in shambles.
So I mean, if you have multiple quarterbacks across multiple generations trying to dip the fuck out of your program,
every 16 years.
Yeah, fix your shit. So anyway,
but he's so caught up in the fact that for years the quarterback has been told what play, and if you have to audible. He was never can you stop moving your mic? Jesus Christ! It was never your team, it was our team that you helped. You're a part of whatever, and now he wants playmaking, decision calling. He wants team decisions.
Well, because somebody no,
we're not doing that because you're not.
Somebody stroked his dingling a little much, You got a few MVPs. You got a fucking,
In the NFL. Like this is much like a LeBron situation. We know how good he is. But fuck him for saying that he's never had help. And fuck him for saying that he deserves to be in control of the team.
Well, I think you're kind of dicking over like the good players that have gone through the Packers, like you said, Adams. Like there's been.
No, Adams is now in that same boat. Of, I'm better than what you guys are willing to pay me. I no longer want to be here long term.
Well, right, but it's also like, fuck your teammates. I guess kind of like, I guess that goes down into the whole like, they do this as a job. It's not. Because you know how football is, dude. There's like that camaraderie. There's your boys. There's your homies.
But no, it's all
yeah. And he's like,
a job now for them. So
he's like, this is either my shit or fuck you.
Yeah.
Because I'm better than everybody. And it's like, well, if I was his teammate, I'd be like, all right, cunt, see you later. Like I don't want you back. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's not leader to me. I don't know. Hey, call me a Tom Brady blowhard now, I guess, but you don't see him doing that shit. No, and he's the best quarterback to ever be. So
he creates an atmosphere.
Yeah, like he's not heckling over money. He doesn't give a fuck.
That is the same reason why Tim Tebow was brought back, because he has a great leadership and can build.
Who was arguing with us about that, Kluge?
Kluge, because Kluge can't stand the man. Overrated.
I don't think he's good, but
he also thinks that every single player from Miami is going to be top tier.
Well.
University of Miami.
I also just don't like fucking what's his nuts. Fuck, I can't think of his name now. The coach.
LaFleur? Belichick?
No.
Who are you fucking
For
talking
fucking Jacksonville.
Oh, Urban Meyer?
Yeah.
He's the best. Goat. Goat status. Scumbag.
It's definitely scumbag. Definitely scumbag.
But yeah, so Aaron Rodgers not going to be Packer after 21.
I was really...
Where's he going to go? Steelers. Send him to the Steelers so that you have to deal with him because you guys are like the prime place for...
I'm going to be honest with you.
Although, who wants to fucking...
Well, for like greedy fuckers, yeah.
Greedy fuckers who...
I'll take him. Ben's got to get the fuck out.
He's not going to play for...
He won't, no. But, I mean, where would he go? Who's going to... You know what I mean?
Denver.
How many years he got left? What do you think?
How many years does he have left? He's 36.
What do you think?
And I think he's going to stay at least till he's 40.
Okay, so 4 or 5.
I'll give him 5.
Yeah.
And if he gets on like the...
And he's going to want a beefy fucking payday, too. So, like, are you going to...
Yeah.
Who's going to really nut up and be like, all right.
He's got to pay for all those Hawaiian vacations.
Yeah. So, somebody's got to nut up and pay for a guy who...
Denver, because none of their... The only people that they have on their team that is... They have 2 people on their team that are of worth. 3. I'll give them 3. And... Like...
Yeah, but is he getting... Well, I guess. Yeah, fuck it, right? Where
But
the money goes.
if he go anywhere he goes, the only people that don't have QBs are guys that don't have receivers. Or, like top-tier receivers.
Yeah.
So, the only place that it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. So, I don't know what his plan is.
Yeah, I don't... Because you're going to go to a shit... I mean, literally the only advantage is you're going to go to a shit team. They're going to stroke your dick. And they're going to pay you a lot.
They're going to rebuild around you for 5 years, and then you're going to leave, and then they're going to suck again. And you guys still aren't going to accomplish anything.
No, but the only thing you did is you got a free beat session.
Yeah.
Plus a big payday.
He's going to weasel himself into... even Washington doesn't have a QB, really. I mean,
no, because...
Fitzmagic is awesome. I love Fitzmagic, but come on.
I still think he's just... Okay, his thing is somebody either needs to put him in the driver's seat and stick him in the driver's seat, like through it, you go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or...
You're talking about Fitzmagic?
Yeah. Or you're done. Like, this back and forth.
Again, he's an intelligent man that goes, I'll play really well for a few games, I'll get my paycheck, and I'll get the extension, and then I'll say... I actually suck, so yeah.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't have to work hard. Why? The best position in the I didn't say retiring. Okay, Kluggy, you're gonna get my fucking... You're dumb. The best position in football is second and third string quarterbacks because they never play. Yeah. And they get paid a lot of money. Simple as that.
Yeah, because of that one time. You fucking... Yeah, I don't know. Would I have liked to have seen Rodgers double down and say, no, fuck off. I won't play for a year before I go back.
Right.
Yes. I'd rather him... Yeah. I would have rather him do that.
Because I would have respected that more.
Yeah. This is a clear money grab. Like you have just it literally puts you have two roads you could take. You can either take what I would consider the high road and trying to make a point against the organization and say, you know what, no, I don't care how much money, because like he even went by that whole thing and they were like, ooh, you're gonna be the highest paid quarterback, blah, 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 and he turned it down. So it's like you're heading down the road of like no matter how much they're gonna pay you or what they're gonna offer you, fuck them. Because they're a bad organization.
Right.
You should have stuck with that. But instead, you looped back around.
Realize that
with your tail between your little...
paid.
Yeah, with your tail between your legs because you weren't going to get your money. And now you're like, oh, well, we it's going to be better this way. And we worked out... Fuck off. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Worked out a thing for us to mutually part ways.
No. Bullshit. Get out of here. Puss boy.
But other news is Deshaun Watson is reported to camp. So he's playing this year. And they're formally accepting trade offers for him.
What the fuck happened with that? I know we covered it back when it first broke,
he's
but
still technically under investigation.
Okay. Must not be much investigation.
unfortunately, there's not really much to investigate.
Well, yeah.
It's.
Well, my
sucks.
thing with that though too is like you need to. I don't think he should be playing nor being offered if still under investigation. So you either need to figure it the fuck out or end it. Because drawing it out is not.
Yes and no. Like I totally understand like that. If he's actually a scumbag, why are we letting him play?
Well, that's the thing.
But
So
if he's
he's
under investigation, that means that he's not proven to be either. And you have
right.
What does our law say? Proven or you're innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Therefore, they have to follow that, which means he can play.
Well, that goes back to the whole thing when I watched that Aaron Hernandez thing, and they were like, "Ooh, played the Super Bowl, killed a couple guys." Like,
yeah, I mean,
Ray
Lewis was under investigation for murder himself, and guess what? He played.
I know people get a little like, about that, but it's like, technically, he, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's. Would you want everybody to be automatically guilty until innocent? That's communism. So.
Yeah. No, I definitely.
But I get it. Like I get where if all of these 22 accounts are real and the dude's a scumbag and needs to be put down.
Oh, I said that from the beginning. Fucking get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Kluge and I were talking, and he was like, someone's gonna get him. He's gonna get out of the AFC South. Like no one's gonna touch that. No one's gonna touch a 22 accusation person.
That's the thing. Like even if he doesn't, who the fuck? What was that?
It was still on. It just shut itself.
Oh, like yeah.
If he gets a clean rep and it's cleared and whatever, then sure, absolutely.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stay with.
It's gonna be a year or two before we know for sure what's happening, and no one's gonna trade 3 first-round picks for a guy who could possibly go to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Or I guess 15 to 30 years, or whatever.
Right, but still, that's his NFL career.
Right.
So, like, you're definitely it's you haven't found him guilty of anything, but his grave's already dug.
Yeah.
So the only way he gets out of it is if he didn't do anything.
Right.
And we talked about this before too. The last time we brought this up, like statistically speaking, right?
One of them has to be right.
Yeah, you're not gonna get, and that's all you need, right?
Because there's in most lies, there's a little bit of truth.
Yeah, that's all you need is one. So,
and
I still don't have high hopes for him, but I was just kind of surprised that it was so like, we're going to push it, went into the off season, then we're just kind of like, bleh, fuck it.
See, and that's the thing too, is with some of those people are just there to diminish his, because he had success and didn't take them with him.
Right. But now it's starting. It seemed like it's because I saw another thing about it too. So it seems like it's starting to ramp up again. Now the camp's going, and it's like
right. As soon as he started playing again,
yeah,
they took it back off. Which that's just like the media being the media. Which again, I'm not downplaying everything he's done. It's just
no, but this is the point to say if he's that much of a scummy fuck, then you can't only address it during football season. Right. Like, you know what I mean? I get it. I don't know.
This is the biggest problem with the world when it comes to crimes and hysteria. When it's someone of a famous nature or, a big crime or whatever, they keep reporting it, and that's exactly what they want. Maybe not so much in this case because it's going to fuck up his life.
Right.
Or his career, which he's making the money off of. But people in other circumstances just want you to talk about them. And that's the biggest thing they do. Same with when the fans are throwing water bottles at the basketball players. All they wanted you to do was show them doing that.
Yeah.
And now all their friends are like, I know that guy. That's crazy.
Yeah. I wish I was that guy throwing shit at LeBron.
I think I threw at LeBron.
Oh no, he was bitching about it, wasn't
Westbrook,
he?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Westbrook and
he stepped in.
Shit.
The good Lord that he is. He gave his testimony.
Damien? No, it wasn't Damien. I don't know. Yeah. The Lord Almighty.
The Lord spoke to us.
LeBron James.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah, he sucks. I don't really have anything. Dude, I'm so tired.
Oh,
I think you shit yourself.
that one I might have to go wipe for that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Disgusting.
That one was a little.
I have poggers. That's poggers. My fucking bathroom's finally done.
Attaboy.
It took him 4 extra days than he told us, and he tried to swindle us of extra money because it
Is
took
this somebody
longer.
you knew, or is it just?
Yeah, and he tried to swindle us of money, and we're like, it was your fault that it took you longer. Like, you fucked up, not us. Go fuck yourself. So,
Well, you live and learn,
guy.
I guess. Right?
Fuck that pussy ass bitch.
Does he listen?
No.
Damn. Do I know him?
No.
Oh.
Taylor's side. Not a family.
Oh, okay.
Family friend. No longer friend. Had the baby shower.
I saw that one.
Had way too many clothes.
There is zilch energy in this one right now.
Oh, dude, I'm done. I'm toast.
This is this is a rough one. See, we blew it last week with all the guests, so now we're just fucking.
And also, like last night, I realized that I didn't have an opener, so I had to open today, and I realized that at 12:30, and I had to be up at 4. So, oh shit, that's not even on.
Yeah,
I'm very tired.
he's on that shit. I did an overnight last night, so I woke up at 2. This will be my not poggers, actually. I'll just explain it. So I woke up at 2 on Sunday. I had an overnight. Well, let me start. It was my weekend work, so I had an overnight 7 to 7, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on Saturday into Sunday. Get back home, sleepy for a little bit. I'm up at 2 in the afternoon, do some homework. Then I got another 7 to 7 Sunday into Monday. So I've been up since 2 o'clock yesterday because I had my 12-hour overnight, and then I had 2 tests and some assignments and shit due today, so I've been up doing that all day. So, yeah. I'm numb at this point, actually. Like, I definitely feel like I'm in a
daze. It's a shitty
daze.
time to run out of rogue energy. That's a fact.
I still
use our code HWR 2028.
I still got my tub, brother. That shit bussin'. God damn it. Movies.
Black Widow, amazing.
I gotta rewatch it.
Top 5 Marvel movie.
I gotta rewatch it. Tell me what you liked. Not with no spoilers, because even though I saw it, I technically didn't see it.
Everyone, like, if you watch the trailers, you know it's their family or whatever. Like the father, mother, 2 daughters.
Yeah.
I could give a shit about the father and mother. Could give a fuck. Like, they were the worst part of the movie.
I feel like that's what everybody liked.
No, I mean, like, everybody loves David.
That's what I mean.
And yeah, he was good. It was just,
well, it's a throw-in character.
yeah,
Like, he doesn't have any.
Yeah, he's the Black Panther's girlfriend. Like, that's what he is. Just a character to add a little bit of story arc.
Yeah.
But I loved they were. I mean, it was very worldly. You had so many different places. You had just a cool character arcs of the main villain. Well, not the main villain, but the underling of the main villain. You know what I'm saying? With the mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had cool story arcs of all. I mean, every character had a cool story arc. Where in most movies, it's like 2 or 3 of them have good story arcs. The rest of them are just there.
Right.
So that's why I liked it a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of good parts to it, and I tell you what, though, one thing I was not expecting because of who directed it. We went floor to ceiling, very, very, very often, and it's a woman director who's been very outspoken about sexualizing women.
Okay.
And then we went floor to ceiling.
Oh, like
literally every
like
10
pussy
minutes.
shots.
Oh, let's talk about ass, but yeah.
Oh. Well, what else do? You get fucking what's her name and Scarlett Johansson.
Florence.
Put them in skin tight suits. Whoop. We'll do the toes to titty shot, or we'll do the fucking heels to ass shot. You're gonna get one of the two.
Yeah.
So
It's just crazy.
Florida. I didn't get what you were talking about at first, but
I was trying to be like subtle about it.
yeah. No,
You're like the pussy shot.
There's no subtle. Who the fuck? Okay, let's be honest. The first time you see Black Widow in the Iron Man movie, what are you doing? You're drooling on the floor because she's fucking
smoke show.
Yeah. So like, that's all she's ever been known. I'm sorry. Like it fucking. Yeah. I think her character is stupid. Like or Black Widow and Hawkeye, can't stand them.
I have another poggers before you tell me about your movie. Today was like assembly appreciation or whatever, and I build shit for the store all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so Brandon Odom was in charge of it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to hook you up. I was like, awesome. I don't know what you're getting me, but awesome. Yeah. And then he had hinted at a snack that I had previously mentioned on here, like my shower snack. You know what I'm saying? You catching my drift? So he came in, and I was working with a customer, and he threw down the Gushers. And I was like,
wow.
My man.
He not only got you the snack, but he knew it from the podcast. Yeah. Dedication. My man.
Love that guy.
Respect. He still listens to our dumbasses?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel honored.
He's the best.
Yeah, I think
he honestly might be my favorite person to work with.
I saw his video today. Or not. I don't think it came out today. I watched it today. The one about napping.
Yes.
Because I was tired and I was like, interesting. So, give it a watch.
How much he lives life. It's the best.
Just very.
Choking my dick some more.
God damn! I told him I shouldn't have swallowed. Fuck. So, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. Okay, movies. All right. You gotta promise me you won't lose respect for me.
Nope.
You gotta promise me.
No.
Look, all I gotta say is if Sean can come on here and say
The Notebook.
Notebook is his favorite movie, and he cries at that one scene.
I don't have respect for Sean, so
I don't. All right, look it. I got a little
weepy,
adventurous. I had some free time on my hands. Yeah, okay. And Netflix just released all the Twilight movies.
Oh my God! No, you didn't.
I was like, all right, let me see.
Did you like them?
I'm very impressed.
They're not as bad as people say they are.
I gotta be honest with you.
But they're still not great.
No, I definitely, I lose manhood when I think about it.
Whatever her name is just kind of the worst actress in the world.
Yeah, but she also fit the bill really well.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
I gotta.
Lautner was great.
Respect.
Lautner and his family played the wolves the best because # wolves are the best.
I didn't know if you'd seen them. I figured you probably
did. For sure. I'm not going to go on air and be like, they're pretty great, because they're not, but
I mean,
anything that has wolves in it and vampires.
Well, you know what's funny is like for as big, okay, so obviously it's taking Netflix over, like it's on their top 10. All 5 of the movies are on their top 10. So people love this shit, but you look at critic reviews, garbage.
But
they're all below 50.
That's how The Accountant was. That's how even when we watched Suicide Squad, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but it's not a 12.
I'm looking at the reviews because they like reviewed them all, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't realize it was that bad.
Did you watch them all?
Yeah.
You've seen them all. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite part was definitely when it was like that dream and they had ripped the dude's head off. I can't think of his name now. The father.
Oh yeah, the fighting.
And he threw it down the crack. Yeah. And literally they switched. They were like, "Oh, let's not get into a fight with these dudes because they fuck us up."
Yeah.
And we lose everybody.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm very.
They did vampires very well.
Let me put it this way, okay? It's obviously like romancy movie, right? So the very cheesy like romancy shit makes you like
vomit,
cringe a little bit, right? So it's like, you know, they're like, oh, I've never loved anybody more than you. Like, oh, fuck, okay, like we get it.
I'm 800 years old, but I've never loved anybody like you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like okay, you know, I get it, right? But I have to be honest. It was done in a way that was unique, at least for me, because I don't watch movies like that. So I'm like, okay, I can fuck with it. Like,
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
What
are you gonna give it? What are you gonna give the series?
As a series? 7.4. Yeah, I fuck with them, dude. I'm telling you.
All right, I was gonna give it like a 6.1.
No, I mean they're not like I'm definitely like. You know what's funny is like I would have said after watching these movies that Robert Pattinson's not a good actor, but then I saw him in some other movies and I was like, hey,
he's actually really good.
He's good, yeah.
He was good, and he was good as Cedric as like a little teenage kid.
Did you end up seeing the one with Tom Holland? That was the next Netflix movie where he was like the priest that was like diddling the little kids.
No,
he did pretty good in that.
Oh, the one where the
devil
at
something.
The end, he goes and kills people. Like he's a killer.
Tom Holland is, yeah.
No, I did not watch that.
Yeah, no, he did pretty good in that one. I saw him in that. It's definitely like very teeny, right? Like the whole the one movie was all straight up just like love triangle, ooh, fucking guy with abs, skinny looking.
Vulgar.
Yeah, so there was don't get me wrong, definitely parts where I was like, what the fuck am I watching? But no, I respect it.
I thought you were gonna pull out like 50 Shades, and I cannot.
No.
That was like Taylor and I's first.
That's just
one of the first movies we saw together.
That's just horny. That's just if you don't leave with a boner.
This is porn.
Yeah, if you don't leave with a boner, you're not doing it right.
We had in that experience, it was me, Taylor, and Lauren, and then two spots over was like a 38-year-old man, longer hair, like just gross. Not because he's long hair, but just because he was gross. Just sitting there by himself. No one else was with him. Near us.
What the fuck?
Very strange.
How many
Very strange
movie theater fucking Hummers were given to those movies?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I mean, both of them, even for that matter. People fucking...
There's 3.
No, I'm saying 50 Shades and then like Twilight. People go nuts over that shit.
Yeah.
They made...
I feel like someone we graduated with also got one.
I do too, actually. Now that you say something, I can't think of it. Fuck.
I know who he was with. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Okay. You'll have to tell me, because I'll probably remember it, and then I'll be like, "God damn."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like looked into them. That's where I saw the reviews and like how much money they made. Definitely not proportional at all.
No.
Like all of
loads of money.
The critics were saying the reason why the critics were scoring them so low is because it was like they were like, "Oh, it's just stroking off the people that read the books."
No shit.
Which, like, okay, isn't that the point?
Like, if you go,
it's not going to draw in new people. I never read the books. I fucking hate reading, and I think it did pretty good.
Go to Star Wars. What do? They put Luke, Darth Vader, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And they stroke them off so that you can Yoda, and it's just they're not trying to get. They're trying to get some new fans, and they did that when they screwed over Finn. They tried to get more fans from that.
Oh, that was fucking gross.
And then all they do is they're like, but actually it's still the Skywalkers. Bye.
Yeah.
For the old people who stay with us. Thank you.
Then I stumbled across this old interview where like Robert Pattinson was like, I don't like him. He was like, I just don't like it. But you fuck with it because he made so much money off of it.
Right.
So
now look at his career. He's going to be a Batman.
Yeah. That will be for me now that I've seen him kind of where it started. Right, because I never had that aspect of his acting career before.
So it was Cedric first. In Harry Potter, and then he was Twilight Man.
So yeah, now that I kind of have that like perspective, I'm curious to see how, Batman. That's that scene where he's beating the fucking ever living piss out of somebody. I'm like, okay.
He's gonna be able to show emotions. That's for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with
All
it.
right, let's wrap this up because I ain't got nothing left in me. I love you all, and thanks for tuning in to our stream. I know Shep didn't because he's a bum.
Hey, don't roast and toast me too much, okay? I got a little soft side for the Twilight movies, okay?
We will hopefully do better at our next race. We have a race today at Monday streams, always, obviously. Walking Glen, which is pretty dope. And then I think Darlington 500 is next for the team. Don't know for sure. I'll have to double check that. But keep coming to our streams. I'm trying to do 2 or 3 a week. It's really tough because all my schedules are very crazy right now.
Children.
But I love you all. Key tags, still got them. Use our code HWR 2020 on Rogue. They have a new flavor, blood orange.
Wait, really?
Yep.
What?
And new, I think it's all gray.
Is it a regular?
Energy, yeah.
It is?
I think so.
Ooh. Might have to try that one. Key tag.
Are you trying to show...
The camera's not on. God
camera?
damn it.
Oh! That's about it.
Oh!
We're still prototyping homemade gear.
Oh.
Struggling to find the right materials because my wife is new to the game. But I'm hoping to get some hats going here soon. If you want to happen, you know. Okay, well, love you, bye.